What's up, guys? Damn. How's everyone doing? Got another day of Counter-Strike coming up. With some slightly different teams this time around, I've noticed. Which is kind of interesting, to be honest. We have got Eclot versus a Bad News Eagles. Wait, that can't be the only game, right, for today? No, it's not, right? No, it's not. I'm crazy. Why does it show up differently then? I'm so confused. Okay, oh, never mind. Okay. So we start with those games and then... Alright. Fair enough. What's up, Hot Fuzz? Hey, Elmo. Hey, Beast. Bro looks sleepy? A little bit. Nah, I'm alright, actually. I don't feel that sleepy. How are you doing, Katie and Glaze? Everything good? When's the last time Astralis played a game? What are they doing right now? They play in Cluj. Oh, okay. So Blast opened Lisbon is the next game. Okay, so they've got actually a bit of a break right now. Interesting. Don't feel too sleepy. Only got 3 hours sleep last night. Fuck me. 3 hours. That's wrecked. That's pretty wrecked, man. You're having Cadian withdrawal sisters? Okay. Maybe we can help. Maybe we can help, okay? Just while we're here anyway. Maybe we can go and look at some Astralis games. How about that? I know it's not the same as watching Cadian, but we can just do that for a little bit while we're sort of hanging out here anyway. We might as well do something, right? We'll listen to Macy Gray and look at some Astralis stuff. And wait, the song's even perfect, right? Complete cold turkey. Just take a long time out from thinking about Cadian. Okay, we've got the last 3 ones on Mirage. Actually, Mirage is kind of a map that I'm looking at anyway right now for utility. I've got a bunch of questions. One, I'm curious about the fact that nobody's ever Molotoving this corner. I guess you gotta wonder if this was an attempt to do that. But you can Molotov this corner. Like, it's absolutely doable. So I don't know why people don't. Is it just that it's, like, not worth slowing down? But where else do people Molotov? So they Molotov, obviously, here. And here, that makes sense. These Molotovs I'm curious about. Do they land on the box here? Because I tried to do that. Hey, Strandberg, what's up? And then we got a bunch of Molotovs inside of the bomb site, and then we got Molotovs going pretty deep here. Which is fine. And obviously a ton of Molotovs landing over here. Here. Yeah, everything else is kind of normal, I guess. The Molotovs here, I could be interesting to think about. Yeah. Who was it in chat? Okay, this guy was in Discord, so we can find him again. But there was somebody who came up with a... Oh, this is sorry. Just gonna type it in there so I don't forget. Yeah, this guy, sorry, he came up with a with an interesting Molotov that I think we can use to Molotov this position, but from the back B hallways. So that's kind of interesting, actually. That is really fun to think about. And then we could think about the other thing that I wanted to know about was flashbangs. These flashbangs here. Okay, so they are okay. Yes, yeah, so I actually maybe just very specifically. Oh, hold on, use throw position. No, can we do this? Okay, I think without being 100% sure. So this flashbang is different from this flashbang for. I've tried. I don't think that works anymore. Hot fuzz, but I seem to remember something like that too. Yeah. So these two flashbangs are different because there's this weird bridge that goes on top of here, and that blocks this flashbang. So anyone who's playing in this position here is not really going to get flashed by this flashbang. And that's an issue because very often you'll have CTs that are standing here and they're looking up at this window and you want to flash them. And I'm pretty sure that's what this flashbang is for specifically. And that's important to know, right? See if we can actually find an instance of it where someone's actually playing there. Right? In Sunny. So if this flashbang isn't thrown, if it's only this one, he's not going to get flashed. Okay, so actually very cool to see teams are doing this. I was looking for this flashbang, so that's, yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Yeah, super nice. Look at how cool that is. Now, they still die because they just shoot while they're flashed. Fucking pro players. But I was really, really interested in this. And I was hoping I was the only one who knew how to do this, but obviously that is rarely the case, so fuck it. Look at how good that is. But he also got him anyway. Fuck it. Very nice. Okay. That's in itself, I think, worth knowing. Let's look at these. Let's look at these Molotovs. Because they are another interesting point. So he is not boosted up in this case. So yeah, that's just like a random bounce off the corner thing. So is that? Well, no, it isn't. Those are different. Yeah, I think so. Mosifer, thank you. 2 months, let's go. Thank you for the support. So, there's a Molotov. I don't know if people try to throw this intentionally now. I just found it on accident. You can bounce it off, like, and then it kind of bounces off, and it lands, like, a little bit up on this box, but not really, but it does spread up onto the box, so curious if our boy Kalian... It does kind of look like a straight setup, doesn't it? So, like... Wouldn't be surprised if there's something there. Or maybe people just sort of do it accidentally. But that does seem to... I would guess that means it's spreading up. We'd have to look at the game, wouldn't we? How much time do we have? Oh. Can we do it? Let's try it, okay? Let's try and see if we can actually look in the game, just for the fun of it. And then we'll get back to the, you know, the other thing in a minute. The actual game. Yeah, we got like 5 minutes. It'll take like 5 minutes to launch the game, but that's okay. That's totally fine. What's up, Pete? Oh, this Christina Aguilera song is... I never enjoyed it. I'm more of a J-Lo kind of guy myself. How's the day been, Pete? How you doing? How are you doing, most of them? Have you found any new grenades for us? I've had a lot of different ideas, and sometimes, you know, you get the ideas, and then you just, you know, when you go to actually, check them, you realize, oh, this isn't going to work at all, is it? Which is frustrating. But it happens. No, I'm having breakfast before I get back to my books. All right. That's... That's what people used to do, I remember. Reading books. I feel like you should just use AI to get through the studies, you know? Just fuck reading, fuck learning anything. Just make AI do it for you, Pete. That's gotta be the future. Let's do this. Yeah, put on the regen. I should probably just put these on. Right, so...
What do you see? Back at our attack.
So I think Kadium was throwing it from here. Which is not going to spread on top of the box, I can already tell you. I wonder if this one will. Nope. Yeah, not if people are in the corner. I've tried, but it keeps messing up and making stuff up. So what? People do that too, you know? What was the one that... Is it like... There's definitely a way to do this so that it bounces. Hello? Is it just going that close? Is that the difference? No. Nah, that's fair enough. So the thing that I was trying to do was, because I don't know if you guys know this, but you can throw grenades through this top, right? Which I started fucking around with a little bit. You can do this. And it kind of like, it can dive under this bit, because there's some metal here, but basically you can throw things in between the metal and this. And I thought that was interesting. Because the same is true for Molotovs, right? But this Molotov somehow doesn't spread. Which is kind of, is a bit confusing. Like, basically, I wanted to Molotov that sort of lands right on the edge and then bleeds down onto this. But there are other things you could do with it, even if you can't do that, which is just, like, you could still Molotov, like, really far back. And actually, I think you can even Molotov around, yeah, so that even spreads around the corner, so if CTs are playing here. But I think you can get even further if I'm not wrong. Like, I think you could even... Yeah, maybe that's just like going over at that point, so maybe it doesn't matter. But you can, anyway, you can kind of get it quite far back there without really exposing yourself too much, which is interesting. But I think if I do this, I don't think it's gonna... Yeah, it'll somehow stay up there. Like, hard to explain why that happens, because I think it should... it should, under normal circumstances, probably bounce down, but whatever. But yeah, maybe there's like a running way to do it. I don't know. Like, I swear there is a way to throw that Molotov so that it actually burns the box. There's sort of a niche problem. Oh yeah, so something like that, right? So you can do it. And that's kind of worth knowing, I guess. Because if you're going to throw the Molotov anyway, why not have it be one that lands up there? So what is the logic here? We aim for that and just gonna run? No. No, okay, so we have to aim. Hello? Nope. Okay, it's actually a little bit higher than that. So we aim right at the window here and then just run, and before we get up steps, nope, that's a little bit too high. So like that. Nope. Can't really. Okay, there's definitely a way to do that. The other way, so the other thing we can do, I think we can actually do that from all the way back here if we wanted to. We can do this, which is gonna bounce down into this corner. There's like 10 million different ways to do this, essentially. Like you can do it, I think if you can do it from here even, which is kind of funny. Yeah. So you can bounce it that way, and you can bounce it this way. And I think even if you're running, so if you're running, I think it's just about, I don't remember if it's the one side of the window or not. Yeah, so you have to aim for this side and not this side. But it just kind of means, if you're doing it, it means, you know, if someone's holding this, I mean, even if they're holding, like, it does kind of block. The thing is, you can't block both this and this, really. But people very often hold down here, right? On the CT side. Like, very often. They hold down here sometimes. Now, the other thing that would be really fun, although this has turned into a much more complicated issue than I thought it would be, there are these funny ledges here, and I mean, just even to do it, just to prove that you could do it, it would be so fun to have an execute where you smoke this. One, it looks fucking insane. You could land it on this ledge, but I don't think that's possible because I just don't think you can. Like, you'd have to bounce it off here and then have it fall down, and yeah, the accuracy on that's going to be very hard to achieve. But this setup is cool because even hitting one of these, now you can do it. I found smoke shot here that can do it, but they are so fickle. But yeah, imagine even just this smoke, right? Like, it forces the fight basically to be on this side, which is kind of good to know if you're on the CT side. Right, you're like, oh, okay, we're going to be fighting, or if you're on the T side, sorry. We know we're going to be fighting this person here and none of the people there. So that's doable. The other grenade that Sorry found was, I don't know, I think he did it differently. I'm doing it like this. So if you do this, and then you aim, see if I can do it right the first go around. Something like this. Yeah. So, that's a really fun Molotov. Like, if I'm holding... Thing is, people are often going to be holding back here. But some people will hold like weird off angles here, and the ability to land Molotovs behind them, I think is kind of sick. So it makes you think about what else you could do with that ledge. Unfortunately, this ledge doesn't do the same thing because there's just, you know, there's too much roof behind it, I think. And even if you could here. Surely not going to be working, right? Nah. It's a shame, though. Like, how fun would that be if you could get it to go a little bit further back, you know? Not going to be happening. Not going to be happening, guys. How's the EPL stuff going?
What do you see? Back at our start.
Hello? Schedule for today. Okay. Wait. I'm confused about today. We've got Eclot and Bad News Bears, right? Oh shit, that's a European Pro League. Am I fucking insanely dumb? Am I crazy? What are the things for today then? Oh, it's MIB Untitled. Okay, sorry. I'm so crazy. Or maybe I just can't read. That might be a bigger problem. I was wondering, like, why the fuck? Fair enough. So it's gonna be a while before we get started. But that's fair. That's totally fair.
What is happening? Back at our start.
Reading is hard. Yeah, I know. I agree. Yeah, running probably is the way to do it. Okay, well that means we actually have a little bit more time to find grenades, which I'm excited about. Don't know about you guys, but could we just bounce it like this? It's pretty fickle, isn't it?
What do you see? At our start point.
No.
Throwing fire.
Yeah, that probably will spread up on the rocks. But do we really want to? We're in like a lot of safety here, right? What happens if we just do this? Not a lot.
Check in.
It's so annoying that like this roof is here, because it does feel like we're like seconds away from being able to kind of make this jump up, but you know, it's been clip rushed to death. Thanks, Valve. Can we find a way? It should be possible, right? Okay, maybe there's... Hold on. Maybe there's actually another more interesting way. The thing is, we'd prefer not to be up this far, because you just don't know if someone's holding these angles. So you'd probably rather... You'd prefer to kind of be able to just go down here and just Molotov that position. Hey, what's up, Emerald? How are you doing?
Check in. Check in our start point.
Oh, okay. We had music from different sources. That's fucking crazy. Okay, so the EPL stuff starts in like 30 minutes. The show starts. So that's fine. We'll spend some time here. What's up, Lossie? We'll spend a little bit of time here listening to IEM and stuff like that.
What do you see? At our start point.
Where are we Molotoving? Oh. That's interesting. Have I heard from Amaranth yet? No. But apparently she posted a video. Not apparently, I did actually see it on Twitter. Like, she posted a video of people running from her house. I don't know, like... I don't know if that confirms it's all real, but it does kind of seem like it. Jesus, like, what's happening? I still feel like there's so much of the story I don't understand, you know? Okay, so that's probably what we want to do, right? Yeah, that's the Molotov we're looking for. We just needed to land up here. So, is how easy? That's super easy, right? Basically, stand here and just aim at like a little bit above this, or even just at this, I'm guessing would probably work. But a little bit above is probably... Ooh. No, it will work. It's even on a delay, which might even be super fun. So if I'm standing here, I'm like, oh, it's... And then it spreads, which is actually... I actually think that is even more annoying in some senses. Because it means initially your reaction is going to be like, oh no. And then, you know, you're going to be panicking probably a lot more. So that's cool. I think that's important because, again, I think a lot of people throw this kind of a Molotov where they just kind of, well, they just kind of throw it like this. And there's absolutely no guarantee that it's gonna burn the box. It doesn't burn the corner. It burns this out here, but it doesn't burn this. So probably a good idea to do the other thing. Assuming you're doing an execute. If you're running, that's always a different point, right? If we want to be doing B rushes, we want to be able to throw this flashbang and then skip Unity, watch the stream. Let's go. Good choices. Can we throw grenades from down here? What are the chances this will work? Is it crazy to try this? Okay, so the branch there, just actually we can just throw right through that, I think. Hold on. No. Okay, if we just pretend for a second like we could just stand here, could we then... No, weirdly enough we couldn't. Why is it different on the other side? It's so annoying that they did the clip brush things. You can't use the command anymore. Committed to the cult. I like it. Let's go.
What do you see? Back at our attack.
Okay, that's definitely not happening. And this thing doesn't really give us any advantages either, right? I just no, it just surely can't. It surely can't. That's crazy talk. That is crazy talk, unfortunately. I did have a lot of really wicked ideas about throwing Molotovs from back here, you know? Like, I started to wonder if it was possible to kind of throw something like this and actually have it connect on over. But, I'm increasingly convinced it's not the case. You can throw them farther than you think, but obviously the problem is they have to connect with something here. If you could Molotov this corner, though, from somewhere else, that might be very interesting. Maybe with a boost? Yeah, but... Man, getting people to do boost these days is just hard as fuck, isn't it? In theory, maybe. But, I mean, it's probably not better than just kind of throwing a somewhat lazy Molotov. And again, the more fun thing would obviously be if we could do it from out here. Which experts agree you can't do.
What do you see? Back at our attack.
Okay, hold on. Let's try and see if we can throw that smoke, okay? Just for the fun of it. Because I think... What was I doing last time? I think if you do this, but the problem is... It's so incredibly fickle.
What is happening? At our start point.
Right, this is an issue. What's up, Milchin? And I think the issue is if we go deeper in, which probably we do need to. And there is a way to do this, but... it obviously can't be this pixel nonsense thing that I'm about to show you. Right, you can see like we're either like right on the edge or we're up on the thing. And none of those things are what we want. So then if we go further in, oh yeah, I think it was this. So what was the thing I used? This dot, and then I think if this is going to be too deep underneath this thing, maybe. Let's fucking try it. Maybe not. This is just the most autistic exercise, isn't it? Yeah, so you can see like, so we're not, it can't bounce off this. That doesn't make it. It has to land that way. So maybe actually, okay, hold on. What if we try a little bit further out? The problem is, if we go further out, we are almost always going to be like looking into the sky like this, and that just feels like shit for lining up smokes. Okay, so we want it coming in from this side, and then hey, Skillers, what's up? Oh, what the fuck is that? Where is that landing?
What is happening? Checking our start point.
Tell me that works. No. You know, I did think about this. There's a smoke you can throw. I don't know. This is never going to be worth it. There is a smoke you can throw. This should tell you something about how much I waste my time doing this shit. If you throw this smoke, you can. Oh, okay. Not quite. But okay, it was close enough, wasn't it? Yeah. So you can throw smokes that land up here from this position, and it's just. You got some bets going today? Hopefully you don't get wrecked. Okay. Do you want to share what they are? You don't have to. You don't want to. There's a pretty simple lineup for the B short smoke from the window on the right side. Really? You throw this smoke. It doesn't spread down, but it would cover you from anyone playing, you know, these positions, and that's something that I do kind of wonder about, you know? Yeah, put it in Discord. You know, could somebody be playing like this? Yeah, they could. But how much can we see from up here, right? If we throw the smoke, then we can see them like, you know, pretty, and I think they will have to go down like quite a lot deeper before they can actually look under it. So maybe there is a world where it's sort of, you could almost tempt the CTs into trying to do this, and then I'm not 100% convinced. Obviously, that you can, at least in theory, land smokes on this thing. I haven't really spent the time to try and do it, but it can be done, and that would obviously block everything. But just to say it can be done, right? And the reason you want to do all of this stuff is because the problem is, sometimes if CTs are holding these angles and you throw the normal smokes, like you just kind of, people look over them or they'll shoot over them or whatever. So you sent it? All right, hold on. So looking at that, does that really work? So like this, and then I guess we're doing a jump throw. Oh, are we just throwing it down on the ground?
Check in. Checking our start point.
Yeah, that's true. But the problem with the smoke, right? It's actually good that you sent it. The problem with the smoke is that people can play like this still. Right? Like you can to some extent still kind of shoot over this, especially if you have like something that's not a Glock. So it is good to have these smokes. I just think the other version of it, if it lands up here, right? The difference is that it's gonna do this, and it'll be like, oh, okay. Especially if you throw the other one too. Then anyone playing this position is like, in a way, you gotta wonder, it's to some extent, if this side isn't more interesting, because it would also smoke this corner. Like, or yeah, to some extent it would. Yeah, so like it might make it hard for someone playing here to... Cloud9. It's a fantastic name. Thank you. Yeah. I think there'll be some opportunities for me to go back and do some arena stuff soon, I think. But again, landing smokes here is a fucking pain in the ass. Like, I don't... Yeah. Oh, so you went 3D Max over M80 and Tyloo over MIBR. For instance, was a pain.
What do you see?
Okay.
At our start point.
MIBR over Tyloo. Oh, sorry, Tyloo over MIBR. Oh, that seems like it should. That could happen, definitely. Yeah, it's hard to say, man. Tyloo are like a notoriously hard team to predict anything from. I wonder if you could, though, still use this kind of a lineup. Yeah, it's fine to do small risky bets. Sometimes that's super fun, right? I totally understand.
At our start point.
Yeah, the problem with not jump throwing these is that we end up with these super weird angles. But I guess we do anyway. Like, look at this mess. It's like bouncing off that, and it's supposed to land on this. Yeah, I don't know. This MIBR team, like, there are a lot of cool things, but what if we do it from back here? That could be... Oh, never mind. That's not cool at all. What the fuck are we bouncing against here? Hello? Okay.
What is happening? Checking our start point.
Okay, so we're kind of doing it. Can we do it by bouncing it off of something over here? Wait, just for the fun of it, what actually is this that we're smoking? Okay, I fucked that up somehow. What actually happens if we smoke this?
Check in. Back at our start.
Nothing. Well, there's only one way to know, right? We have to test it. They did beat EF. I don't know, like... MIB, I think, are a team that's kind of hard to... It's hard to predict sometimes, isn't it? At least I find that, like...
What do you see?
Because they do have,
At our start point.
like, even between Lukauzi and Insani, like, those two players are kind of exciting, I think. But who knows what that means? Oh, you can't land smokes here. Okay. Okay. Anywhere else we could? Okay, Nick, one thing at a time, guys. Stay focused.
Check in.
We gotta stay focused, okay? Okay. How close can we get? Oops, not close enough. And if we jump through these, does that help us at all?
What is
Probably
happening?
not.
Checking Checking our start point.
Okay, we can smoke that. For the lols. Would that actually do anything? Probably not, right? But in theory, would also smoke it if someone was up here, which I guess is an interesting benefit. But is it worth it? I haven't really looked at cash. We can, if you guys want. We have a little bit of time, more time than I thought. So if I'm standing up here, if I'm boosted up here and someone, or if... Now it doesn't stop me from running around like this.
What is happening?
But I mean,
Back at our attack.
does it even make a difference, right? Because, like, in theory, even if we throw the normal kind of smoke that just lands like this, there's also nothing really stopping me from, like, most of the time, if this smoke lands, there's really nothing stopping me from pushing through like this, right? Like, I'm gonna be... Yeah, there's a new version. Yeah, I know. But, like, it'll stop this kind of smoke, right? Or this kind of position. So maybe you could, actually. Maybe this is not such a bad idea, actually. I'm not sure it doesn't have most of the benefits of any other smoke, really. It's not approved, yeah. It's not like a valve. It's not in the pool or whatever, but...
Check in. Back at our attack.
No. Okay.
What do you see? At our start point.
What the fuck is this? Okay. What is the...
What is
If we just don't worry about anything else right now.
at our start point?
Okay, that's gonna be too... I did this yesterday, so I know it can be done. I mean... I'm not saying I did it well, but I definitely did it. Okay, so something like that, right? Oh. Wait, what the fuck?
Check in. Checking our start point.
Okay, so... Just to prove, you can throw smokes that land there. Now, the problem is obviously... we need a way to do it consistently. Try this stuff on cache. Wait, what's the... Where? Oh, hold on. Let me find FM on... Make sure I'm actually...
Back at our attack.
Let's see. Am I subbed to the map? No. Now I am. Hopefully that means we can play it. Ooh. So then... But anyway, for this smoke, right? You can sort of see the advantage. In like... It would block off like all of this.
What do you see?
I think...
Checking our start point.
Cash. No, we can't do that like that. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can... I'll look at cash. Why not? After all, why not? Still gonna like 12 minutes or something before Pro League starts, I think. Okay. Oh, the problem is it's gonna be... It's gonna be like... Is this because I just have too many maps in here? Like, is there a way for me to change this? There's no way that it's like so broken that you just can't have more maps in here and they just stop showing them, right? That's not the case, right? Or do I have to like exit the game? That also can't be the case, right? I feel like... No, it's right there. Jesus. So why is it not showing when I type cat? Oh, now it is. Okay, fine. It's all good, guys. Try not to worry about it. I don't know what's going on either. Damn. I need a new fucking computer. Hold on. I'm gonna message somebody, okay? Okay, let's see. I'm back, guys.
I need help. It is time now, my brothers.
Nice. Okay. It already looks kind of nice, I think. I mean, I've seen some of the screenshots, obviously, but
What do you see? Clear.
my first time running around on cache for this new version. Really cool. Oh yeah, so the jump people are talking about is this one, right? Like the alternative one, which I probably can't do. I'm gonna be honest, like I suck at jumping. Oh yeah, that's what you guys are talking about. You bump your head into this. So you have to like jump out a lot further, I guess.
Clear.
Yeah, that's not gonna be that's not gonna be my thing, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just not even gonna try that, to be honest. Hello? I'm trying to think about what all the...
What is happening?
Hold on.
All clear.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to think about what the more common grenades were on the map. Damn, it's been a fucking minute, hasn't it? I mean, I had 100 million wall bangs on the old cache. Maybe we can... show impacts.
Counter-terrorists win.
you still... So you can't get up here on your own. Can you do it with the door? Right? Because this is something that people used to do. Which I am almost like 100% sure that I came up with. But again, it's been a minute, so it's going to be hard to claim this, but...
What do you see? Clear.
I feel like someone, yeah, who's better than at jumping than me could probably do this. Fuck me. Can you do it? You used to be able to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. So you can do that still. If you wanted to be like an ultra nerd. Which I think is cool. I think that's really cool. I mean, you can get friends to boost you if you want, right? But... So that's something. Shroud box, yeah. That's a really interesting design choice to have this glass here. Just in terms of like the angles. Hey Dougie, did you guys get the power back on? Ooh.
What is happening? Clear.
There's a lot of small details on this map that are really cool, aren't they? Yeah, after like 4 hours. Okay, shit. So what happened? Did somebody actually dig through the main line, or like what's going on? How does the main line break? Oh yeah, these are other things that we could do on cache. Can we? So yeah, we can throw grenades and shit through this. That's interesting. Man, it's really been a minute since I've... But this was something that I spent time on in the old version, I remember. And we didn't have the grenade preview back then either, so it was kind of hard to do. Like, I wanted to throw grenades like that. To try and get people through this vent. Fuck me. How many hours have we spent on this map? Like so.
All clear.
So the idea was if someone was holding back here, you could, you can, I think you can do it still. It's just a question of like finding the right angle or whatever. Almost certainly can be done. Might even just be easier to just do it from. Yeah. Probably like this.
What do you see?
So that doesn't flash me because it goes behind this one, so. Does that work?
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Yeah. So you could probably, there are probably a lot of ways to do this. No one's ever going to be holding this corner, I think.
What is happening? Clear.
People at least used to hold like this too. That flashbang. Oh, I bet you we can engineer a flashbang that flashes most of these positions if we just want to spend enough time. Oh, can you throw flashes over here now? That wasn't possible before, right? That's so interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. It's interesting. That's... I think that's a really cool design choice. It also means that you can Molotov that box, which I'm guessing in modern Counter-Strike wouldn't be a problem. Like, on old cache, even in pro games, like this, people playing here was just such a hard thing to be able to solve. Like it was just, you know, it was just a thing. I don't think it's back in matchmaking yet. It's just been released onto the workshop, right? Which I'm gonna guess is FM Pone's way to try to put some pressure on Valve to kind of say, hey, look how many people care about cash, so that he can kind of get paid for it. Which, honestly, I don't blame him for. Like, why not? I think Valve should pay him for it. But obviously that's a... I don't know how Valve make those decisions, to be honest. I guess it's easy to have like the underdog kind of, oh no, you know, you gotta pay the map makers, but I probably am on that team, so what the fuck do I know? Because I feel like I don't know how much he's asking, obviously. If he's asking like for $1 million, then probably that's gonna be that's gonna be hard. But
What is happening? Clear.
I mean, I'm assuming he wants to sell the map. I'm assuming he just doesn't want to sell it for like whatever he perceives to be not enough, you know? Okay, what about this? Okay, these are still breakable. Ooh,
Check in.
this is not break. Okay, that makes actually weirdly makes a lot of sense. I think if you could break these two, it'd probably be really weird. What about up here? Yeah, we can throw grenades through here still, which is nice. Can we throw grenades through here? Yeah. And here. Not having the simple graffiti, yeah, I mean that is true in a way. At least put it in like a faded kind of, you know, thing. That would be cool. So, can we throw these grenades now? Yeah. And presumably we can do that almost anywhere by bouncing them off here. Yeah.
What do you see? All clear.
B-side's a bit deeper. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. It does seem like there's more space back here than there was, which I think is probably nice. I actually kind of like that. We can obviously smoke up. Oh, somebody did an actual video. Fair enough. Presumably we can't throw grenades in here. Wait, can we? Oh, that's... Oh, fuck. I thought that was like a big map floor. It isn't. It's just that this is kind of like... literally just a thing that's placed on top. Which actually... probably does happen in this kind of communism build. But that does also mean that... we can throw some... presumably interesting flashes that... that could hit people down here. So that's interesting. Right? Like, that's a... those are some powerful flashbangs. And we could probably even run them, you know, but even up here, right? That's pretty sick.
Check in. Clear.
I guess we're watching the Tyloo MIBR game, right? I'm gonna go ahead and make an executive decision and say that's what we're doing. Because I kind of actually want to watch both teams. Not to hate on Nemiga, but I think they're gonna get crushed by Heroic. Maybe they won't, but yeah, we'll do it for Skillers as well. You know, he's got a bet riding on it, so we'll try to be. Yeah, I mean, just my early opinion is this is obviously just Like an insanely well done map, I think. These must be
What do you say?
Unreal Megascans, or not Unreal, but what are they called? Quixel? Is the whatever? They must be Megascans. I'm trying to use words I don't really know what mean. I'm just throwing all the words in there. Just throw all the words in. But they've got to be Megascans, I think. But it looks fucking cool. Can we land grenades on this crane? You used to be able to. You can, okay. I'm just saying it's worth knowing because, you know,
What is happening? Clear.
you can smoke the hook. No? Hmm. Yeah, you can do it. That's an essential grenade to know, I think. Imagine the distraction if you're like trying to hold one of these positions and somebody does this. Like you actually know you've lost already if this happens. You just know. It's over. Like it's a display. Like you might as well like it's just asking people to surrender. You know, it's like oh, okay, never mind. You win. You win. Ah, this is interesting. And you block the guy that's run boosted. Yeah. Could you imagine if you could sit up there? Like run boost from here and just catch the crane. Okay, hold on. How much can we Molotov from here?
What do you say? Clear.
Not that much. What about wall bangs? Used to be able to wall bang the wall. You know, isn't it fucking stupid that I have intimate knowledge about old maps that aren't even in play anymore. So stupid, isn't it? Why is my brain, you know, retaining this kind of information? Okay, so you can probably find a way to do this, I would guess. It's really worth knowing if you could Molotov this position, because again, these are some of the really annoying positions to have to clear if, you know, if you have to sort of swing them all the way.
What do you say? All clear.
Is that a... Oh yeah, we do have some radioactivity. That's nice. That's potentially kind of a... I mean, you're not really going to be catching anyone right away, but it could be kind of a funny angle, you know? Presumably people will be trying this to fight someone there, I think. Any other neat tricks we don't know about?
What is happening? Clear.
Okay. Let's see. This has been made obviously much smaller.
Check in.
I skipped Alice in Chains. Well, I just wanted something that was a little bit more, you know, upbeat. And say what you will about Blink 182, but that is a nerdy flashbang. And we can... Presumably nothing happens if we just throw them in for, like, it's gonna blow up in the air, yeah.
What do you see? All clear. Throwing fire.
So, just aim. Somewhere on this dark cloud. So above this and at the corner here. So go here, when you meet the dark cloud you throw. If you really want it to. Probably gonna be, yeah. That's easy.
What is happening? Clear.
That's kind of cool. How deep can we throw Molotovs from out here, just for the fun of it?
I'm throwing fire.
Ooh.
All clear.
I mean... There are probably ways to do this. I think it's probably a good thing this roof is sloped, though, just for that reason alone. Because obviously that does make it a lot harder to replicate these things. But you can probably Molotov a bunch of shit from out here. Wait, what? Oh yeah, because it flies under. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and say we can definitely Molotov, let's say, this box here. From out there. Okay. Maybe that doesn't give us the result. But even if not, then... something like that. I think we could probably land this kind of a Molotov and... Is that even worth it? Yeah, we probably have to land down here. I don't know, I'm guessing most of his time is spent actually trying to build a map. Like, it's gonna be hard to... You know, be also... good at everything else, you know. Oops. Hold on. We actually don't need the volume to be that high, do we? It's a lot when we're throwing this many grenades. Yeah, I mean...
Check in. Clear.
So, from here we can presumably throw... Are there corners on this map? I think there's something that's really gone wrong with a lot of map making, is that... Like... Okay, so... There kind of is a corner here, right? But a lot of maps haven't... Like, these corners don't exist anymore. It's just a... It's like a gradient slide. And it is really annoying when you want to try and do lineups. Which is kind of an essential part of the game. I do think we need corner... And there's... I mean... if you have players that get stuck on these things, then fuck them, in my opinion. Like, they have to be better. They really just have to.
What is happening? All clear.
Man, this is, I guess, a bit of an issue. Oh, shit. That's really random. Nice. I smoked my own... I'm just wondering if we can throw any retake smokes from... Which, yeah, we probably can. If we wanted to be ultra...
What is happening?
Yeah, something like this. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities, which I think is good. I like that. Yeah, still wall bangable. There were some really funny problems with the, not problems, but like, there were some really interesting wall bangs you could do on the old map through this with The problem is if we're retaking this, we're not throwing Molotovs, we're throwing 8 incendiaries, which are useless. Okay. I do kind of love the fact that this is... How's it in terms of runtime? If I spawn here at 30 and I make a run for it... I haven't tried the new one. I tried the one you threw on Mirage, and I think it's really interesting. I think there is a way to do it. Hold on, I lost count. Sorry. 10. So we reach this at about 7 seconds later. And this corner at about 10 seconds later. Okay. And if I spawn here... like 50. So right now the T's are at the first gate there. And we pretty much meet at this corner. Okay. And there's no way for me to throw nades.
What is happening? All clear.
Yeah, it probably is a lot of this. I mean, that's probably fine, you know. I was just wondering if there was any grenades you could throw here early on to kind of slow them down or anything like that, you know. Hold on, sorry, let me see. Top.
Check in. Clear.
Yeah, I found the same Molotov. Sorry, I'm not sure if it's... I'm not sure if it's doing enough. Like, maybe it is, and maybe there are people... I would have to go look at the data for how many people actually hold that position. But I looked at this very, very similar thing. Yeah, that's my issue, is that it might not be deep enough, but it... Yeah, it's still fun. It's fun to think about. It's not a bad idea.
What is happening? Clear.
I mean, the T's can throw a ton of grenades in here for sure, right? Like, there's no question about that. But the question is there anything brand new that nobody's found yet? I mean, I guess nobody's found anything on the map at the moment, so... Oh, maybe you can... Could you? That would be fun. Maybe we can just do it from here. Would that make sense? Or maybe just from here, actually. What happens if we throw Molotovs from here? This one just blows up in the air, right?
What is happening?
Yeah, it doesn't fall down. But, yeah, my feeling is that there are going to be a lot more fun positions to try and Molotov here. I wonder how much. Hmm. And this jump, presumably, can you still make that jump? Yeah, so somebody better than me probably can make this jump. I'm not even gonna give it a shot, so fuck you guys. And then yeah, you can, I can't, but somebody can. Would you do it like this instead?
Check in. Clear.
I feel like the geometry. I feel like this makes sense.
What a catch. All clear.
If I aim at this and then run forward as well. Hilariously fails. Okay. Middle of this and then run forward and throw. No. A little bit higher up, forward and throw. No. Oh wait. Oh. Okay, let's wait. No, it has to be out here. Or this doesn't make it. So it has to be basically in front of this thing. Yeah. So super doable. We win. Don't think anyone's done this. I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, most people are way too lazy. Yeah. That's probably quite easy to replicate if we're being honest.
What is happening?
Yeah, it is. Okay. We contributed. Okay, we contributed. Oh shit, the other game is on, guys. Why is no one telling me? Why are we sat here listening to me? Or we could be listening to this.
Exit's got kits, Tyloo, double nades for spawn. Oh, inside.
This is gonna be scary for him.
Might be dead.
Nice.
Oh, he moves.
Just pull back.
Oh, I wonder if he's gonna go to that little like pixel spot.
He wants to get one more shot off, surely.
Yeah, VP like this, though, right? Like VP do this a lot with oh, how have I
They're not
forgotten who
Flit.
it is? Flit, right?
Oh, crunch in middle. And MIBR survived. Tyloo now realised that's a stack in mid. They got to go quick.
Feels a bit awkward that that stack got spotted.
Okay, so we're on
But they're gonna get
We're
around
on
in time
the-
anyway, and Sani falls.
Tyloo side for this one, right,
Is
Skillers? That was
still
your
on
bet. I'm a little bit on the Tyloo side anyway, just because I like these guys.
It's not.
How could you not like G?
Oh,
He's
they're gonna
This is
reflash.
nice.
fucking unbelievable. Oh, okay.
Brawl. Bit early though.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is unfortunately a bit early.
Everyone's here. Breno still gets that kill as well.
And they have a kid on exit, so this is not looking good.
Kick down. Whoa. Just everyone dead
What?
in an instant. 3 kills from the new captain of Tyloo.
They just
Safe is thrust into a clutch. He's trying to go for that kit right now. He's picked it up, but
yeah, no,
they're
there's not going to be a
mess this
clutch
up.
here.
It's unlosable.
Yep.
Man,
That's
3-6,
crazy.
Even 4v3, pretty
Yeah.
difficult. on
Wait,
the B
Skillers,
side.
you picked
Definitely.
you
What
picked
just happened
Tyloo,
last
right?
Second, you know, I looked at the other screen and MIBR was gone.
It feels like it got awkward the moment the stack got spotted in top mid, right? Like that's
We win those. Let's
a bit
go.
of a hint for Tyloo as to what the call was when they see like 3 guys peeking them down middle.
the force up CT side. Pretty common. Don't see a lot of full ecos in current meta. Not round 2.
Yeah, especially in Inferno, I think it's very easy to play around on
To win the
side with
series.
spawns,
Okay.
you know?
Okay.
You can block them a lot. You
Yeah.
can get damage down with HUs, you know.
Wait, who's
I
on the
think
broadcast
we've
with
been
them?
struggling versus these.
What do you think about the mind games of, you know, just cycling smokes on B? Oh, are they dropped,
Do we know?
or is it a stack?
Who's the other voice? Is it someone I know? I probably just don't recognize.
Yeah, they are, but we have ZTR, you know. He's the best banana player, so he knows his stuff usually.
CTR. So wait,
yeah,
who is
he
this?
just tells us what to do, and we do it.
Respect. They actually blocked the B smoke there as well. As Tyloo go for the mid take. Good grenade. Jam Young. Half health. Flash is annoying as well. It's buying a few seconds to get around library, but the smokes are in. Tyloo set piece.
Jeff from accounting? Maybe assault? No, wait, he said CTR, right? So it's like Slender PR or something?
Hit in sight to try and break through. They're taking a lot of damage early on, but
Could it be?
they will cook up all the kills on a good timed split through that moto smoke.
We actually heard Ash.
Is it
mention
Slend?
this
Okay,
yesterday
there we go.
In your game, Slend, he mentioned.
Yeah, I love Slend. I'm a
something
big
like
fan.
Tyloo, a set play
I think people
merchant,
are underestimating him a
do you
lot.
feel this when you're playing against him, especially
Is
on
my
like
feeling.
Inferno? A lot of calls out of spawn, or
Yeah, I think they started off playing default, you know, and since it, like on some of the maps, it didn't work out for them, they go back to like their set rounds, you know, which worked really
Oh
well. And if you
my
don't punish
God.
them before, you know,
How's he hit that?
they come, then you will probably lose the round because their flashes and everything is like so perfect, you know. It's hard to play against. So you basically have to win the round before they come to you.
yeah, we're seeing some of the moves you guys are making. A lot of like apps pushes to peak second mid, try and get 5v4s early. Might have to play a bit aggressive once they hit their first gun round. Ouch. Dude, this team is getting better and better, though. I can't believe they've come through and started 2-0 up in...
Yeah, Insani is actually...
Yeah, I mean, it was
He's actually
real
really fun.
surprise on the
Fun
Tyloo
player to
front.
watch.
Right, kind of came out of left field. I feel like this whole stage 1 has had some interesting twists and turns, though. Hell, even you guys going 3-0, right, Slend? Like, I'm sure you all knew you were gonna do that, but it wasn't expected, you know.
I mean, I always
What's
say
up,
or, like going
Akash?
with confidence, you know,
Yeah.
and thinking we are gonna go 3-0 or even 3-1. I think it will have been good. So
How
yeah,
are
I was
you?
confident we were gonna go through, but yeah, maybe from the like watchers,
Sash,
viewers perspective, it's harder.
Yeah.
We've also got
Akashas?
seeded really
I don't
high
know,
off the
man.
back of other
I'm so
teams'
bad at reading
seedings,
names.
that gives you better
It's
games.
terrible.
Probably
The sky
give you a bit
is
of
up,
confidence
yeah,
as well,
true.
knowing other teams are
Very
watching
dad
you
answer.
after recent results.
Yeah, definitely. It's like we have been higher seed and we got like not the best opponents from the start, you know. Like we could have gotten Eternal Fire, which I think they're
Most
the
just
best
say
team.
AK. Okay, that's easy.
But yeah,
We'll do that too.
we played weaker opponents, I would say.
How you feel about the next stage, right? We've got all the big dogs in there, Vitality, Spirit, Navi.
Yeah,
It's that
that is gonna
Mercury
be
getting
hard
more
for
kills
us,
you.
know,
You're
like
just
calm down.
absolutely going off the
Still
leash, I think.
doable, since I believe in us.
Belief is all it takes. And some skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and all the work they've
Yeah.
been putting in.
that-
But the belief is a big
Wait,
part
what?
of it.
Roy's
Tyler
announcing
Craven right now,
retirement?
3-0 on the T side. We've got a full buy for MIBR. Where are we
That
gonna
makes
see
me
that
kind of
off
sad.
stage
I feel like that
starting A?
team, like Roy and Shushin, was like, guys,
Blue Cowsy with deep B smoke off of spawn.
that's kind of sad, in my opinion.
It's a nice boost.
But hopefully it's for a good reason,
Like
and
this
he's,
one.
you know, excited, and
Mid-smoke, though, they're just
he's
going
got
for
other things
drive.
going on in his life, you know?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Jam
It
Young.
worked out.
Just one step too far into that AWP. Alright, as the T side up for G, What's he kind of looking to do? Because we always say AWPing T-side Inferno is the harder of the two.
Imagine retiring, I know.
Post plants, you're going to feel great, but what are you doing till that point? Is it like a lot of supportive stuff? Are you trying to be essentially like the util guy in these moments?
I mean, for me, I would say it's very hard to op unless like their OPer like is aggressive or like they're playing an aggressive playstyle. Then I cannot punish them in the early round. Then I have to wait and maybe lock an angle like mid round towards like on A or B holding the push, you know. And unless they come or I am in the right position.
MIB, okay. They've got one smoke on Insani. They've got a flashbang on
Maybe in the late
exit.
round then,
That's
and then
not a lot to hold his
usually
bomb
people
side
see
with.
once you get to the side, so it's like
And how is
don't do
Insani going to
much
play it when he gets smoked off, which he absolutely will be? They're not going to stop the smoke. Like they're not going to give a fuck, Tyloo.
Keys at the back of the pack, getting those flashes in, but they beat the smoke into the B side. This spacing is not good for Tyloo. They are separated. G hitting a quick shot. Can they follow up? He can. Two kills on an AWP on entry. Bomb's going to get planted.
keeps going.
And is Astralis IGL still a possibility? I mean, yeah, of course it is. What? Where's the bullet gone? Yeah, that's what I want to know. How?
Opponents, his team's going to have to help out. Dodges the flash.
Oh, okay. Good counter
Mercury's getting
utility.
aggressive.
Mercury
They
still
want to
hasn't
wait for
died. He
Banana
just can't be
Switch. He's
killed,
gonna
I
try and
think.
cover this. This angle doesn't work. It's not
He's
seen as
immortal
go.
in this game.
Can't do that anymore.
Oh, Mercury, there's so many around this corner, man.
He's going to be fine.
Got a
He's
lot
not
of
fine.
but he can't
I
find
wanted to
anything.
believe.
G has 2 bullets, 3 opponents to beat. First shot might land, but he goes no further.
That's why they're trying to force the kill so much in that post bomb. While he's
That
pushing,
was-
Coffin knows he can't just
Jinxed
let
it,
them
I know.
swing in and
I'm
trade.
sorry.
MIBR stick the landing on that retake.
I don't know.
That was awkward.
This was-
Damn young.
Unfortunately, but this part,
Yeah, I'm surprised Tyloo make it that interesting. Look
I
at
guess
how
it's
much
just
time
mistimed.
between
Also,
each
the
player
flashbang
trying
didn't do
the
anything to
smoke
exit
one
at
by
all,
one by
right?
one.
The smoke was fine against Insani, but exit just was fine. Where are all the grenades, guys?
Not the end of the world here. Full door. Mercury's on a pistol.
Oh, we need more nades.
Same boost.
They're a little more careful this time.
You'd hope so. Oh, dude, Insani's looking switched on. Like in these first few rounds, he had some nice moments in the pistol. He had that Deeg, the double kill on the Deagle. I know, I'm seeing some nice glimmers, man. The fights he's taking, the way he's playing, I think this could be a good day for Insani.
They're getting closer.
Oh.
Volley out. He's going to have to give it up. Good grenade.
That's
But Banana
seemed like a
controlled by
very
Tyloo
scary
now.
moment, but fair enough.
Mercury. Maybe forgetting the smoke.
Nah, surely not. Boost up.
So there's not a lot of like searching right now for MIBR, right? It's pretty stagnant in them.
Tyloo missed the mid.
They are very passive, I agree.
Look at it on the roof.
But I mean, this is my
It's pretty
fucking
obvious,
criticism
but
for all
MIBR
these teams on this
rotating
map.
this, sticking with
Okay,
it,
he
doing
blocked the
bomb side.
smoke,
One's on the boost. They don't turn. No one turned. He got 2 kills.
and he
Even though
body blocked the
space is
smoke.
good for Tyloo, no realization.
Super
Clear
smart
out
play
exit.
for Insani.
Still not an easy round.
But this is where people
Insani's
don't
coming
know
through
any
his smoke with a
grenades.
flash
Okay,
fire.
nice flash through.
Perfect. Quick trade.
Don't really
High
hate it
risk move for
necessarily.
Insani. Gets him 3 kills. Who
They
wins
don't
this
have any
round,
nades
Slam?
either.
I'm thinking I might be out there.
You're still in contact with Semla? What's he doing nowadays? He's working basically outside of esports.
They just need
But yeah,
to
we
go
still talk.
together.
It's been just a little bit now
Talk,
because
that's
I don't know.
the
We
same.
just both got
Because
very
they
busy, I
from
guess. But
the
yeah, we still talk every once in a while.
Frag, I think.
He seems to be
There you
happy,
go.
you know. Seems to be doing fine, I think.
Mercury in the pits, able
So,
to
that's good.
isolate the peek into the orb is perfect for MIBR. Again, the same 2 close it out here. Back-to-back rounds on B.
Yeah, that's a very losable round for
Insani came up
for
with a
MIBR.
clash
But
there
honestly,
from,
good
like,
job.
3 frags. Like,
Convince him
from
back into
position,
casting. I don't think
sick.
he's gonna do that.
Push as well.
Yeah,
It's gonna be my feeling,
he's the MVP so far.
but who
Is
knows?
he hard to play against
Nobody
every
knows.
day?
Nobody knows what the
Did
future
guys
holds, you
play
know.
them on Inferno? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I think we did. I think we did. Yeah.
Yes, you did. You beat them 13-10.
Go on, it's
Yeah,
only 3
nice body
matches.
block.
You played them all, Slend. You blazed
Yeah,
straight through. You got to remember.
I forget stuff quickly. Sadly. It's my weak point.
If it was like if it was a tense 3-2 clawing your way through, I get it. But no, I legit run from you guys and overcoming both of these squads at that.
You said MIBR were harder to play. Tyloo still took a map off of you, and they had very close maps. So you mentioned the reason for that was like they were easy to read. Tyloo. What set?
It's getting better.
Why were they harder to read?
He is working towards
Tactical
big
team right now.
monies to buy the whole of Counter-Strike. That's not a bad idea.
They're a great team and they have like good
Someone's trying to
players,
be on the
but I
first
think we just
Starship
played better on
mission
that
to
day,
Mars.
and that's why we are able to win. And yesterday, versus Tyler, we didn't play that great, and that's what made
Could
it
you
so close.
imagine?
I think if we were greater, even me individually,
Getting in one of Elon's
then
rockets.
I think we would have won 2-0.
Don't think I'll be volunteering anytime soon. I feel
How
like
do you maximize your
things are really crazy.
Like, how do you, if you're having a bad day, how do you make it better? Is there anything you can do, like
in the
individually?
game?
If you're having a bad
Drugs,
day in
Hugo.
game, you're not
They're called
feeling it,
drugs.
What can you do? Do you have to change how you play, like personally?
Oh, okay.
Do
He's talking
do
about the
try and
game.
do something else, or do you just have to stick to the plan? And
Never mind.
Hope you
Forget I said that, kids.
You're frag out of the funk.
Yeah, I would say just
Ice
playing
cream.
safely,
Exactly.
especially dope. You can just wait. Let's watch this round first.
Okay, a little pop through the apartments. The grenades are brutal again. MIBR have been shredding them with HEs. Not breaking in here. G gets a kill, but they're surrounding. Oh, that could have been something, but MIBR, 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah, so
No, the SpaceX rockets are fucking cool. I'm just not getting in one. But they are. It's obviously an amazing achievement. Like, I think it's. I'm always watching whenever they do any of those launches. I think it's fucking awesome.
Even if you don't feel great, you can
The novelty of
still do that.
going to Mars would wear off fast.
Still close out the game.
I've always wondered, like,
I don't know.
would you voice, like, say you're just having a day where, you know, like, it just feels like you've eaten a magnet, like, you're getting, like, 1 bullet in every peak, nothing's going well. Is it good to vocalize that and say, like, guys, I'm feeling rusty, or do you just power through? Like, what's the move there? Is it good to keep everyone informed, or, like, does that feel like you're whinging at that point, so you don't do it?
Yeah, I actually haven't thought about this.
Ooh.
I've always been curious. I never know
Couple
what the right
of
answer
smokes.
is, right? Like, on one hand, if your team know you're struggling a bit, maybe they can help you.
Yeah,
People
they
from Utah and
definitely
Arizona
have,
would
like,
not see any
especially when
difference
you
if they
see,
went
like,
to
someone
Mars.
is, like,
So
0,
maybe.
5 in the start,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
try to help each other.
Yeah, okay. I guess there are like some starts
Yeah.
where you.
How are they
know
losing
they're
this
having
much
a good day.
space?
Yeah. But like also you
Tyloo
have to
early
stay
on.
positive, I think.
Yeah.
Like keep communicating.
What do you guys do if you're having a bad day
Try to,
in
do your
Counter-Strike?
best, even though if it's
Yeah.
not working, you know, you can still do other
Anybody
things
got any
which
good
will
tricks
help the team, like,
that don't
back them
involve
up or,
cheating
like,
or some other dumb
communicate
shit?
well. Even if you are not shooting, like you can still be impactful.
Yeah.
This round is chaos, meanwhile. Tyloo have lost the bomb in under.
It started off with a
MIBR
nice like
pushed all the way
ballsy
down middle.
push, right? And now it's ended up in this weird no man's land and the 2v2.
Could be anywhere. MIBR going back to fill that B bomb site with Insani. Got no grenades left for MIBR. So
You
Insani's
just stop
gonna
playing.
need to
That's
kill
probably
him or
actually
he
not a
needs
bad
to stay
answer,
alive.
to be perfectly honest.
They could smoke him off.
How's this in a 2-on-2?
Man, they're gonna be contact all
Such
the
a
way into
shame
top
that
banana, but I like it. They have
Mason
two
from
full belts
Copenhagen,
to Utah
subaudible,
almost,
turned out to be a
yeah, you can
psycho.
put that to work.
But also the way he made
Insani is
functioning
not allowed
rockets.
to
Oh,
catch anyone
that guy.
crossing as a result. Plant comes
Yeah,
in.
he a psycho is probably putting it
Really
mildly.
nervous, but it's fine.
But yeah, I know what you mean.
Like he's gonna get them, but no.
For like for a while, I was like, is there a
Slow down a
Counter-Strike
little
player I
bit
don't know
now.
about that was like really good?
For Exit to group up with him.
But yeah, fair enough.
Playing that smoke, safe from Banana. Could even walk into CT. Coming out to
Tyloo should not be in this round, but the timing here
Attacker on Jiggles.
is everything.
Spot and get into that corner. Insani pressure on time running out right now. They need the kills and they need them quickly. Down from the pit, exit 1v1, gonna get headshot. Isaiah comes up with the round.
That
for
is-
Tyloo.
That is a
Breaking 3-round
testimony to
streak
the
of
fact that
MIBR.
sometimes not fighting for a really long time is just so fucking annoying when you're trying to like Tyloo just so hard to find, right? MIBR just thinking like, come on, where's the fight? Where's the fight? But I don't know how they lost this round, MIBR. Like this is a 5-on-3 right now. They have the middle.
Didn't feel consequential at the time, but it's gonna cost.
5-on-3 and you have the middle of the map, pushing the C's back into spawn basically. Honestly, I think the mistake was probably for MIBR to even be in the middle once they get the kills. Like, why? Yeah, it was.
In this timeout, I'd love to ask
Yeah.
Ash
Moja
Everyone's been
is...
talking about this guy.
He's pretty sick.
What's your experience like working with him?
I think Ash is a great coach, obviously, as everyone is saying. Like, he does such a lot for the team, you know. He's like grinding a lot of hours, like preparing stuff for the team, trying to keep positive, you know, even when things are not going well, hyping up the team, and like when nothing's going for us, you know. Like, yeah, I think he does a great job at what he's doing. So yeah, no more insight though.
Yeah. No, we
No more insight.
We heard one of the timeouts in your game yesterday where he
Sounds
said,
like a really
guys,
polite
we
way to
all
say
need
stop
just,
asking me.
Everyone just stop talking for a bit, you know, like just kind of chill for a second.
Don't make any
yeah. Like, no one make any plays. I want. That was it. He said, like, I don't want anyone to dive till, you know, like for a whole minute, right?
Yeah,
like, just.
That was after we lost the eco, right?
Yeah.
It was great. Like, it helped the team relax, you know. He just said to us to take a moment, breathe, you know, calm down, look around, don't focus on the game, and just after that round, you know, we gained the momentum back, or like we were able to refocus, and we won most of the rounds, I think. So yeah, it was.
Because I mean,
hold on.
You guys had to come back there, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
Gotta sit right.
Perfect.
That pause won us the game. I think it was like very nice to have that. Yeah.
No, one of the things that I've always really liked about him is he feels very in touch with like the human side of Counter-Strike. You know, like maybe he's not always coming in and being like, all right, guys, I want to run this strat, you know, like I want to do this thing. Like sometimes he can just tell that frustrations are high, and sure, like the energy is high, but not in a good way, you know, like it's chaotic and everyone's a bit, and I think he's always had a keen eye for when he should weigh in and try and restore a bit of calm, or when to fully commit to like the hype up as well. I think it was, oh wait, and I got to think which map it was. Hang on. It would have been on Nuke. It was Nuke.
Yeah.
On Nuke, because you guys actually started off strong, you kind of came into that map with like good momentum after the way it all started, after wrecking them on Mirage. And at that point, like he was trying to hype everyone up. You know, he was saying like we're going to be back at the hotel in half an hour. And we heard a couple of his, like, you know, the start of his timeout calls.
Yeah.
I always find it super interesting listening to him, man.
Yeah,
It feels like you guys actually have a really good vibe going on inside Gamer Legion between.
Nice, thank you for the subscription. Don G, what's up?
I think everyone is like
Welcome to the
such a great
cult.
friend, like in the
I appreciate the support a
in the
lot.
team,
It
even
actually
the
does mean a
managers,
lot
you know,
right now.
Yeah.
coaches, players,
Not to say they
everyone,
won't in the
we have,
future,
like,
but
a good bond together,
especially
I
right
would
now.
say. And I think it's important to like be friends.
because life is
You know,
crazy.
outside the server, not
Super
only, like,
crazy at the
just
moment.
come and play. And yeah, I think that what makes the
It's just the truth, you
chemistry
know?
even better.
OMG.
Apparently we have a coach headset issue. That's what's up right now.
Shouldn't be long, apparently. Word on the street.
G's got that.
They're going
Katie and
live
Aura. Yeah,
right
it's
now.
true. You're good. Hope to see you cast again soon.
Another
Yes.
risky buy for Tyloo.
I mean, I'm doing some online Counter-Strike with CCT, which actually has been really fun and interesting.
Orb for safe.
So I've been enjoying that
No
part,
kids,
and
how many of these rounds have come down to
we'll see what the
medium
future holds, you know.
intakes? It's not ideal for MIBR.
but I'm still out there, available for hire. And in the meantime, you know, working on my own skills as a caster and
3B.
just myself, I guess, in general. Oh no, guys.
That's very late.
Boost at the
Hello?
hospital, but they both take nearly 60 damage each from that molly.
Doesn't feel worth it now. Hopping mid, but a lot of flashes going over the top. They're just charging. Another set call for Tyloo at 120.
Raw
They're running
timing.
up short.
Oh, what a flashbang. They absolutely G. It's G again.
He was the guy who started lobbing those flashes.
I mean, it was
still,
Attacker getting the
even though he's
kills, but that
there in
flashbang
time.
just
The rest of his
savaged
team
them
cut down
completely.
so quickly on that double Balkan pit setup that he can't do anything.
You mentioned it, Slime. Their flashes, they are so good.
That's what
there.
I'm saying. Even though if you try to dodge like 3 of them, you will get the 4th one, you know? So there's always
That's
more
brutal.
coming.
So many layers.
Yeah. And like it's hard to predict, I would say, when they will do a set round, unless you like feel the game that much and you prepare well, then maybe you can predict what they will do, but
Are they catching you up a
still
lot?
hard, yeah. I mean, yesterday we played Mirage versus them. I kinda knew they were gonna do an A round, even though I tried to be like there fast, you know?
Yeah.
I still didn't make it in time, and I got all the flashes, I got smoked off, and then it was too late to have my teammate on site and we lost. So yeah, even though you might know what's coming, it can still be hard to counter.
Yeah. It's definitely been working here at Pro League, catching a lot of teams off. Tyloo looking for stage 2 right now. More tech pauses.
It's all well and good.
Okay.
That's Counter-Strike.
So I didn't realize it, but he just cooked. He's given me a great idea for a skit. I can't say any more on it, but thank you, Slen. You just helped me think of something.
Let's go. Happy to help, you know?
Yeah. Dude, so we're into one more tech pause, which is nice.
I think I need to learn the next
Don't have
part
to
of
buy
this
Harry's
song
Get
now
him-
because
Get
I
him out
kind
of
of
the way
can do
early,
this, I
that's
think.
what I say, bro.
I mean, at least
Get
I
him
can
out
do
of
it
the way
enough
early.
that it's going to be worth practicing,
I'm
you
feeling
know?
pretty good about my Insani prediction, though.
What's your prediction?
That he was going to have a great day. That he's going to have, and don't get me wrong, it's hardly ballsy. He is like the star of MIBR, so it's not an insane pred from me. But no, I don't know. He's looking very sharp. Like, I feel like sometimes you can just tell when someone is locked in, like, just from how they're trying to peak, the way it's all looking nice and fluid. Like likewise, sometimes I can tell, you know, you'll look and
Kids are outside playing.
getting caught on the geometry of the map, and it's like, ooh,
Running
okay.
into trees.
Okay, you're feeling a little bit sluggish to start today. But none of that for MIBR. Still, though, they're the ones on the back foot here. Tyloo's Inferno continues to look pretty darn good.
What are your team doing today?
I
Day
think-
off?
Oh, yeah, that's a good
today we are
question.
chilling, we have a day off, and later we're gonna go play mini golf, you know?
Oh, mini golf. Are you any good?
I never played actually, so it's gonna be a first time like today here.
Okay.
It'll be a great experience of
Yeah.
new things, you know?
Dude, it's good fun. I do like me and Hugo
goat.
played it a few
The
times.
goat.
You're pretty good.
Pretty good. I beat Henry at it at home. I beat you at it in London.
So you might
I
be the
didn't know
GOAT
if you
actually.
did.
I beat, yeah, I am.
Who won that?
I beat you and Tom.
What, you came first? 'Cause I came second.
Oh, I came first. Come on.
You came first?
Why are you questioning it? I'm coming in confident. I remember. I wouldn't remember if I lost, Harry. I only remember my wins.
What about in Copenhagen? I
didn't-
won in
wasn't there.
Copenhagen.
I wasn't there. I didn't play.
Wow.
Played
You would have won though.
I would have won,
Yeah.
obviously. That's I wanted to give you a chance, really.
Yeah.
It was kind of nice.
As you can tell, upon reflection, turns out we play a lot of mini golf. I didn't know that.
Look,
till
you
just-
can't be the GOAT unless you play a lot, Harry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward. Trying to dodge the nades and exit, running in the open. That's the rifle gone. They have one more.
I don't know why that
Still in the
cracks me
middle
up,
here.
but like they throw he threw the
Going
pop
back,
flash
though.
like
Got their
a
kill.
full
They've
minute
got
after his
elsewhere.
teammate was already dead.
Fails.
Almost like a sad kind of
They've picked
okay,
up the
whatever.
AJ
Like
on B at least.
he's dead. We'll throw the
Something.
grenade anyway. Whatever. Fuck it. I think we're gonna have to reinvent that top banana control for like
Tyler have won this
for the
round
pro scene. I
already.
don't think they know how to play it. I'm convinced. They all suck.
Chosen
Okay,
right
I'm the
bomb
only one
site
that
out of the
knows.
two.
Maybe not, but I do feel like they rely so much on those
Don't
pop
see
flashes, and
this.
they don't do anything anymore. That was like 5 years ago.
We've been trying this new thing, Slam, where whenever we're watching the game, I'll ask Hugo, what skin is that?
Uh-huh.
You know a lot about skins? Are you a big skins guy?
Yeah,
Or
I like skins a lot, but not the new ones, you know? Like
okay,
I
you
don't know
like-
much about them. But,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
these ones, obviously, like
All right, so time for an addition.
Yeah, go on then.
What skin
I'm
is
down.
that? Right,
What skin is
Rushley.
that?
M4 Print Stream,
There you go, M4 for in stream. He's
Right.
nailed the first one. What skin's that?
AK Bloodsport.
Oh, okay, he's on a roll.
Yeah.
What skin's that?
Is that the monster something?
I think it is the monster
it?
mashup. I
looks
feel like
like
you're
it,
right.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
got the green. We all know that.
Yeah.
That's just too free.
Give us a gun.
Oh, do you know these gloves though?
Oh no, I don't know.
Oh, what glove is that, Harry? A new edition of What Skin
Glove.
Is That? Brought to you by Slam.
That is like the
Oh.
something dog tooth.
Is it?
I
I'm
d-
not sure. I don't know it either.
I'm finding out. Wait.
Great game. Never gets old. There's always more skins. Tyloo in control right now on the T side. It's their map pick. It's been their go-to all tournament long.
Just made up the name, but maybe it's right. No, it's not right. It's the Scarlet Shimag. Chamois.
What's
Say less.
Yeah, you almost had it.
Yeah, I did. I was close with the red dog tooth.
Harry getting wrecked by Slen now? That's funny.
Leo, I think.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It's nice connection.
We're on a bit of a roll. Other than gloves, we don't do gloves.
Do you have any of those charms on your guns?
Actually not. I think it's annoying, you know, when it
Yes.
moves around, you're moving around as well.
Good
and
take.
That's why I always
I
try.
don't like it.
try to put them on in the most obnoxious positions, because then if anyone picks my gun up,
Yeah,
like you, Slide, if you picked up my gun, you would.
I
hate
remember
the
it,
charm.
but I remember it forever probably, you know?
Asking your teammates, guys, you got to take this shit off. I can't play with this orc.
I think Big Azera has them in really weird places.
He also has a weird view model, so. Another pop for Ty Lue, running through the mid-smoke, and they trade evenly until they pull their knives out.
Ooh.
Another trade, but it's still
Then
a
he
man
saved the round
down.
again.
Can he win it? 2 1v1s.
40 seconds.
Going quiet now. Doesn't go for the AK, just walks back straight away.
They are just actually really good Tyloots at using this time, I feel like.
Is he
Obviously, they're going to fuck me on this now that I said it, but I feel like they are good at slowing this game down and understanding how annoying it is on the CT side.
Alright, we've got a resounding.
Because right now, it might be out thinking, man, he could be walking a B. He could be.
G.
I like how
And maybe
Romeo
we
just
move,
stayed
like maybe
together
somebody
right
moves
now.
a bit closer, you know? It's like maybe he's a B.
Play retake if you're wrong. And he's going to have to make noise. There's the
Yeah.
info. Exit can swing.
Yeah, it's hard situation.
Oh, imagine if he Molotov the close corner instead.
Peeks before it
As
blooms.
soon as you hear the
I still think
drum,
it's-
man,
I'm gonna
they might
keep
be
to it
out
anyway,
rubbing
like,
their
I think it's
hands
true.
together. They know they've done the right thing.
They are good at slowing down the game.
Trying to
In this
salvage the
moment.
CT side.
They did have to win in that. Yeah, that's probably true.
The numbers are out though, Harry. Like half the maps right now in the pool are T-sided. Does it feel that way? The game's getting more T-sided?
Yeah, some of them was definitely, like Arubis, even Inferno, I think nowadays, like, yeah.
I think even Ancient's showing up like barely 50-50.
Yeah, Ancient as well, like, I don't know what's up, but it should be more city-sided, you know?
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, that's where, like, because I always, you know, CT's already had it harder with the whole
Money.
economy situation, but now also, like, the CT Molly being so nerfed, I feel like hasn't helped, hasn't strengthened that at all.
Ooh,
I think
again.
it is more so the money, but
Jam
it's like,
Young.
damn, you're nerfing them even.
Didn't die to the boost this
Even
time, but
more
did
now?
die nonetheless.
Chance.
It's
Stop
hard out
dying.
here being a CT, man.
I'm glad.
Yeah, even mid-age, I think nowadays. I think when I play T-side, I think it's more comfortable than playing city, you know?
God, that's quite an angle. That is quite a spray. Breno with 2. Not ready for the third. There was
Breno.
a chance there coming out of apps, but
His name is B. Ere Enezan.
2 tagged players. Mercury.
Gotta get it right. Jam. I don't know why Jam Young is
Raid.
stepping
He
into
wants to
those
risk it.
fights.
Could
Or
do
not
some
even fights,
serious
he's just
damage
dying into them.
backside. That's nice. Safe on his last legs. Is he ready
That's
for
so
another
funny.
player?
Kill safe as well. Why? Yeah. Oh, Mercury. If you
Wow.
committed to that, he has it.
That nade was insane, actually. How did it go in? Did you guys see that?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
bounced through the pillar.
You got the geometry to
Yeah.
a T, bro. That landed
Calculated
right on
that.
him. That was cooking, but unfortunately, can't get past the safe orb. Also now CT with an AK, that's nice.
God, yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
that's insane.
That's mini golf right there.
That actually,
Some of that, like-
that's the mini golf nade.
Bounce it through the box.
Triple rebound, mini golf hole in one.
Oh, the pre-smoke. I throw the
Again.
Eternal Fire Smoke a lot. I do like hearing the comms just across the room. A lot of panic in this game. And a gamble being made.
7 rounds, you need it.
I wonder if they do just want to go and fight for top banana.
Well, I mean,
There's
MIB are
the
going for a bit of a
resources to
gamble
put
here,
over
which
towards
I,
the-
you know, appreciate. Oh, I
See
don't know
how
about
they
that.
try and re-clear this, take the space
I don't think
away.
it's worth it
Highly
to.
lose out on all that banana control. They're not really left with many options here.
They're going to have to just go A quick. They know it's a stack right now. They've just not got a gun. Breno's got full nades, back pit, ready to win this round. They're going long with Tech 9s. Good luck.
He swung that half wall. I don't know if I'm not into that, but fair enough. I don't know, 6-6 though. I mean, it's not that bad, right?
Does this get weird? One
No,
player down in
I
the
don't
pit.
think
I'd
so.
like to think Breno should be all right, but he's been
Yeah,
smoked
he's
off
just
at
like
least, so
hide. He's got grenades.
that
He's,
bomb's gonna
yeah,
go
just
down
make
now.
it
He's
hard on
even
them.
dropped in some util.
No way.
Mercury just gets that bomb
Incendiaries
planted,
are so
lives on the
stupid,
other
aren't
side
they?
of the molly and now knows about the player in pit.
Simmer
Tyler
Limbims.
got
Hey,
info
what's
to
up? First time
work
message.
with,
Welcome
but
to the
no
stream.
health
How are you?
on
How's your day
Mosaic.
been?
And with him falling, Mercury left in this all alone. This half looking like it might end all
Dun,
tied up.
dun,
MIBR gonna deliver on that as first half of Inferno ends 6-all.
Nice. Incendiaries are a scam. Yeah, they really are. They're like people who have those like, you know, fake fireplaces in their houses where it's like, it's not real fire, it's just some string and lighting, you know. Cheers. Long time lurker? Oh shit, okay. Well, that's okay. Lurking is allowed. You don't have to participate in the chat all the time if you don't want to. But still, good to have you. What's a more cheerful song that I could try and play on the piano? I feel like all the songs I choose... Maybe this is like a reflection of who I am.